This week's going to be a little bit different. Life happened this week. Work ran long, and I had a situation that came up with my daughter, and I just didn't get to play race car, you know? I mean, it happens to it sometimes. Sometimes you just can't get to it. With that being said, I do have a video for you. So, welcome to Built for Dirt. This is the first video you've seen of mine. This is not the generic stuff. Normally we talk race car stuff, but this week was different. So if you're not into non-race car stuff, just check back next week. We'll be back on race cars. We'll call this video Rylee's Heart. I ended up at Medical City this week in Dallas for an unusual reason. So Chad was parked right about there whenever I found out that he knocked my motorcycle over.
Remember the time we were standing on the rooftop? You shone as bright as the city before us.
These are the doors to where we had Rylee.
Tell me you know it. Tell me you're cold and tell me I'm water. And you just keep around it. Days of thunder I hear.
Let me take you to the start. We found out we were pregnant. We went for appointments. Everything was looking great. We argued over who was going to be in the hospital room. We decided to invite the moms to find out what the gender was whenever we went to the OB. They kept looking at her heart. The doctor came in and she said that Rylee had a severe heart defect, and it looked as though she only had one ventricle, and there was no way to survive that, and that we had to go see a specialist.
Something on your mind is the comfort I can offer.
We went to Medical City to see Dr. Laird. That's the cardiac specialist that we had. She's been looking at her heart for, I guess, 10 years now. Dr. Laird looked her heart over and decided that she had both her ventricles, but she had a VSD, which is a hole between the two hearts. We were probably going to have surgery, but Rylee could make it. We kept going, and the prognosis kept changing due to her heart getting larger, and the more they could see, the more they could understand the whole anatomy of it.
But you only crave for solid ground.
We ended up in the NICU, and they kept monitoring her and taking looks at her heart, and the more they looked at it, the more they realized everything was going to be okay. She had a stenosis of her pulmonary artery, which caused back pressure of the heart, ended up making her heart function basically exactly how they wanted it. Fast forward to today, we had to go to Medical City because Rylee had some palpitations of her heart. Her heart was racing. Obviously, that brought back all these emotions that we went through when Rylee was conceived and being born. You know, through the whole process of ending up in a NICU and a delivery room with 5 doctors and everybody on edge. Rylee got stuck. They had to use that suction cup thing on the top of her head. I just remember them about pulling Tracy out of the bed, trying to pull Rylee out of her. So this week we ended up in Medical City. It ended up being just a regular appointment, basically. We had some complications that gave us a little scare, and they got them sorted out. Come here. And she's alive and strong and kicking. Say hi, Rylee.
Hi.